Hey everybody, this is Noble One.
And this is your girl Edwonda White. Make sure you like and subscribe.
To This Is Where I Stand on YouTube and all podcast streaming platforms.
Everybody, it is your girl Edwonda White, and we are here for another edition of
This is Where I Stand.
And This is Where I Stand. We have some amazing guests.
Yes, we do.
We have fun here. We have a good time. We get to know people on a different type of level. Have you ever seen people who are wishy-washy? They don't want to. They don't have opinion. You know what I'm saying? Is something good or is it bad? It's all right. It's in the middle. No.
No,
Is it good? Is it bad? Where do you stand? You know what I'm saying?
you stand on it.
You
on
got to
This Is Where
stand
I
on
Stand.
it. Okay? So today we have some amazing guests, really good friends of mine, and I'm excited that they are together here today. I'm going to start with the man on my right. I love this man. He is from the East Coast. He's a New York guy, but we claim him in LA because we love him.
Mm-hmm.
He's killing both coasts, you know what I'm saying? He's a comedian, a writer, a producer, bona fide headliner, and he rocks the crowd. So y'all give it up for my boy, Frantz Casseus
Woo!
in the
Thank
building.
you. Thank you very much.
And then
No autographs. No
on
autographs.
my far right, it's my girl. I love her. I love talking to her. She introduced me to Indian food. It was yummy and delicious.
Oh, she had you on that naan.
She the one who had me.
She had you on that naan.
She had me on that.
That tikka
naan.
masala.
You see
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean? Okay.
I never had it before, but I've had it since because I liked it. She is a comedian. She's a writer. She's a producer, director. She has her own films. She does everything, and she motivates me. I don't understand. I don't know if she knows or understand how she motivates me in so many ways. And I'm so glad that she's here. She's a hilarious comedian, and she's the homegirl. Y'all give it up for Miss Alycia Cooper in the building. We're going to have some fun, okay? And then I could not start without introducing the super producer, the one who puts it down right here, my seed, my son. Y'all give it
No,
up
keep
for
going, keep going. Noble One. It's me.
Noble One is in the building.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, all right, y'all ready to take this ride with us?
We ready to take it.
Let's do it.
All right, the first segment is called Where Do You Stand?
Where do you stand?
Where do you stand? And I'm going to start with my Where Do You Stand
Go
first
ahead.
before yours,
Go ahead.
before we get heavy with it.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Where do you stand? Strawberry jelly or grape jelly?
Oh, grape all day long. I love me some grape jelly. I get mad when we don't have grape jelly. You
I know that's
it's
right.
grape all day for me.
Okay.
All right. Where do you stand? Strawberry jelly or grape?
Strawberry jelly. No, not even strawberry jelly.
Strawberry
Jam.
Jam.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
the little pieces of strawberry cut up.
You know
With
what I
the
mean?
little what?
The little, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
Spread it on
Listen.
the bread. And then,
Yeah,
like,
oh,
going
man.
up and down.
Man, I'm strawberry jam all
Yeah,
day. You
jam,
feel
not
me?
jelly.
It got to be the jam.
Nah.
And wait a minute, but y'all don't know about that apple though. But I didn't give y'all the choice.
no,
You
See,
had
you
the
didn't.
apple.
No.
I
Don't
know,
throw
I didn't
apple
get
in
it.
there.
I
No,
didn't put it as
That's
no
different.
choice.
They
But
did-
I'm
yeah.
just
And the
saying.
apricot.
The apple and the apricot
Come on
though.
now.
But
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah, I
we,
take apple
okay,
over both
this
of
has
them.
been
Yeah,
a
apple
debate.
won.
Okay, them great people, they different. They different, huh? Them
Yeah,
great people is
yeah.
different. I like grape when you don't got nothing else. But on my pick, out of the grape and the strawberry, we're gonna go with the strawberry. And you, sir?
I'm strawberry as well.
All
I'm
right.
definitely strawberry.
So
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
what?
Like mama likes
Yeah,
it.
Look,
yeah.
Like
But
It's
apple is number one.
Apple is my
one.
number one, but I
For
can't even
sure.
find it. But the apple is on here.
That
It's next
Smucker's
level.
apple?
The
Oh
what?
my
You
God.
gotta go to
With the
Vons.
Coke.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vons
go to
got
get
it or
the
Pavilions.
apple.
Pavilions
Okay.
too.
Ralph's don't have
So
it.
we're gonna go down the line. It's grape, it's strawberry, it's strawberry, it's strawberry, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
She's standing
now,
on Grape Island by herself.
okay, she
Yeah,
on
mine was
grapevine.
strawberry up until about 2 years ago. My taste buds changed.
Okay.
Got you.
As you get
Yeah.
older, see, y'all gonna end up being great.
We gonna
You
end up
said
being
y'all-
great.
Y'all
Okay.
grape and waiting. I feel you.
We gonna great wait then.
Okay.
All right. So now we gonna go a little bit deeper. Y'all ready to go deeper?
We ready?
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
marriage is for stupid people. Where do y'all stand?
I wouldn't say stupid people. I would say to each his own.
Wait, listen. He don't know that he on this is where I stand. It ain't no where
do you stand? Do you agree with the
So
statement?
your own, where you stand.
Do you agree with the statement or you don't agree? And if you do agree with it, why? Marriage is for stupid people.
I disagree.
You disagree, and
Okay,
why?
Because some people just can't live alone. Some people just can't live. They need someone in their life. They need, whether it be financial or emotional, they just need someone to be there. Me, myself, I'm good. I'm good to the grave.
You don't need to get
I
married.
need
You don't
nobody.
want to really get
Right.
married.
Yeah, I
But
done
you don't
been
feel
through-
like people are stupid for doing it.
Nah, I don't. Nah.
Okay.
But it ain't for you.
It just ain't for me. It just ain't for me.
Okay,
I
I
was
feel you.
married.
I feel you. Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah.
I'm divorced, and I was married. I was married for 5 years. It just wasn't for me.
Right.
Gotcha.
And now, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Right.
You
hey,
know what I'm saying? I
Talk
have a
about it.
partner,
yeah.
But to have to, go to the state. And,
Right.
and-
Paperwork.
yeah, paperwork. I don't need the state in my business.
Talk
Okay.
about.
I'm saying,
Thank you.
Like,
I feel you.
there are people who are married and never went to the altar, but they've been together 20, 30 years.
Right.
That's called common law marriage.
Yes.
in some
Yeah,
states.
yeah. 7
And
years for
it
us.
works out fine. And it's not until they get the state in their business and
Where stuff
things go
start messing
wrong,
up. Mm-hmm.
and that's when it starts messing up.
Okay, but it's not stupid for other people. It's just not for you.
Yeah, it just ain't for me.
What about you, Alycia?
Yeah, I disagree with the statement. I think that marriage is, you have to really think this thing out and be very calculating about it. Especially depending on the time of the year that you get married, you get certain tax breaks. But
Right.
that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
Talk
But I
about
don't
it.
think
Talk to
anybody
'em.
should get married or have kids before 40. Because if you wait to get married, you've had all the, you've already done everything wrong.
Right.
And then you know who you are. You're clear on who you are. You're clear on what you need. And if you do it later in life, you know that this must be the right thing because I made it this long without having been married. So this person must be the one. So
Gotcha.
I think if you wait longer, you'll get it right.
Okay.
We're young. We just go off emotion.
Right.
I feel like you
Facts.
should never marry anybody you couldn't see yourself going into business with. Because marriage
It's
is
a
business
partnership.
There we go.
Right.
So, you got people that don't pay their bills. They, everything is messed up, and then you marry them. That's going to trickle over into your marriage.
Right.
So it's
And
just
mess
so
you
much
up.
that has to be thought about before you do it. But I think that it can be a wonderful thing for the right two people.
So it's never stupid for
No.
somebody,
What you
right?
think? What you think?
I feel like two stupid people should not get married. You know what I'm
That
saying?
wasn't the question, but
I
hey,
know.
I'm with you.
But if they both stupid,
Right.
then that's the blind.
Now,
That's
I was
the
gonna say, I
blind leading
think
the
those are the
blind.
people that need to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe they could be together,
Right.
but being married,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a
But
good thing.
I feel like the people who get married at the justice of the peace, their marriage lasts longer versus the people that had this
big old
Right,
wedding,
right.
spending
for
money.
the day and
Yeah.
not for the love.
Right.
Half of them get divorced before they even.
Well,
But anyway, that's a whole other story.
Give
Okay.
back
me-
my wedding
The
gift.
statement is marriage is for stupid people. It's not for stupid people. I don't agree with the statement because of the way that it's phrased. But some people think it's stupid
Yep. You
because
looking at one?
you giving up your life and you're sharing it with someone else, or even for a woman to give her name up or whatever. When I got married, I didn't have to give up my name. I still have my name, and I am who I am, even though I'm married. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's a different type of thing. But if you marry the wrong person, it could mess you up, and you would be stupid if you married the wrong person because that could mess your whole life up
Right.
and change the whole trajectory of where your life could have been by wasting your time on somebody who was stupid. So, is marriage for stupid people? Marriage is not for stupid people. Marriage is for people who think they know what they're doing. If you are stupid, you should not be getting married because you're going to bring that stupidity into the marriage and mess everything up. You're going to mess somebody up financially. You're going to mess them up emotionally. You're going to waste their time because you stupid and you didn't know, or both of you guys did not see what marriage was.
Okay.
What you think?
I would like to ask Steve Harvey the same question.
Ooh.
Is
Ooh.
marriage for stupid people?
Well, if
Yeah,
you
I wonder.
He on his third one.
I
Of course
wonder
not.
what he would say. I don't know.
listen, I know what I'm saying, and
I
I
don't
think
know
it
what
is.
he would say.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it is for stupid people. Personally, I don't think relationships are for stupid people. Because me personally, I feel like just like Frantz Casseus so eloquently said, getting the government in your business is never good business for no situation, right? So I wouldn't want a relationship that it somehow completely changes our relationship. Me doing this ceremony and this piece of paper, like common law marriage is still marriage, right? If we're considering that, okay, that means that we've been together for 7 years, went through all the turmoil of living in the same house together, and
Yeah.
then the state will say we're together, and I'm fully okay with that. But the institution of marriage, as we're normally seeing it, to where you get married, fiance, and all that type of stuff, I think it's for stupid people. It doesn't make sense for you to, especially these quick marriages and these situations to where people are married for 85 days and different stuff like that, to where it's like,
Right.
that's idiotic if you don't really know this person, first off. But even if you do really know this person, people change over time. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else in life that you would sign a lifetime contract with. Nothing else. If I told you you could only wear those shoes for the rest of your life, you wouldn't do it. So why would you take something as trivial as shoes and not take that contract with something as serious as your life partner? You know what I'm saying? Lifetime contract, in my opinion, is just idiotic.
Well, I feel like if the marriage doesn't last 5 years, I should get my wedding gift back.
Okay.
I'm with you on that
Yeah,
too.
you hear that? She said she should get her wedding
Yeah.
gift back if your marriage
I
don't
want my
last
juicer
5
back.
years.
Lasted 5. She would get it.
Exactly.
So would,
Yeah, Franz lasted
would
5
you-
though.
would you
So
give
he
the
ain't
ring
giving his
back?
blender back.
You mean if it don't last more than 5 years? Yeah.
Oh, you
I ain't
said your
giving
wedding
nothing
gift,
back.
your
I said
wedding
wedding
gift.
gift.
She talking about
okay.
if she bought a
I'm saying,
wedding
'cause
gift
I
for
don't
them.
know.
Like, she
Some
want her
people-
juicer back. She
some
want
people
that
use it as
blender.
a
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know, some people use it as a hustle. Every 5 weeks they
Right.
get married. For the
Yeah.
gifts.
So if you break up, do you think they should give the ring back?
No.
No.
Why not?
If he asked for it back and he's lame enough to do that, I would
He
give it
lame
back.
now.
No, he lame.
So he a lame?
You asked me to marry you. And the reason we're not
Yeah, what you
getting
gonna do
married,
with the ring if I
with
give
the
it back?
reason,
Go get
wait
my
a minute.
money.
If the
You're not
reason
gonna
we
get all
not
of it,
getting
'cause I
married
don't
is
I'ma get
because of
something.
you,
You gonna
then
take
I'm
some
not
pawn
giving the
shop
ring
and
back.
get $5.
But
We
if
gonna get
I'm
some
not
money.
marrying you because I fell in love with someone else or there's some kind of reason, as a classy woman, I would give it back. But if you're the reason why we ain't together, I'm keeping this ring. And you ain't getting it back. You gave it to me when you asked me, whether you change your mind or what.
Right.
You ain't getting nothing back. You ain't getting no card back. You ain't getting no keys back. You ain't getting nothing back.
And that's why you signed the prenup, ladies
You
and
see what
gentlemen.
I'm saying? Anyway. All right, now we're going to go to another segment, and this segment is called Test Your Knowledge.
Now,
I'm going to ask you, and I am going to take score, okay?
there is a winner.
There is a winner,
All
okay? And we're going to take, some things are going to be challenging, and some are not going to be challenging, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should we start ladies first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Name the actress that starred in Good Times and she played the role of Thelma.
That was Bernadette Stannis.
Yes, correct. Frantz Casseus. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Name a movie starring Robin Williams.
Moscow on the Hudson.
Is that true? Because I don't know. All right.
she
I've
asked
never-
the question.
I haven't seen that one.
I've never heard of that one.
She like, let me go to Google.
I've never. Let's go to Google.
To the
on that
judges.
one. To the judges.
Yeah, he filmed that in New York.
Right.
Yes, he good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a good one. It was actually a good one, too.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Alycia.
Yes.
Name 2 adverbs.
Overly and outwardly.
I can see somebody went to college. All right. Frantz Casseus. I want you to name 2 verbs.
2 verbs. 2 verbs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name 2 good verbs.
Okay, it passes back to you. Go ahead.
No,
Oh.
he didn't, no.
He didn't answer.
He
I said I was gonna. Okay, no,
Go,
go
no,
ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You got time limit.
You-
You got
You
time
didn't tell me this was
limit.
an SAT test.
Okay, go ahead.
Water and salt.
No.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay, what's the question?
Name 2 verbs.
Ran and sat.
Yep.
It's 3 to 1. Okay. Frantz Casseus. Well, she won, so I'm gonna go to you. On The Simpsons, there are 2 daughters. The oldest one's name is Lisa, and name the younger one.
Maggie.
She's gonna kill you.
Okay, I'm stepping in for France. Right?
Okay.
No,
Go
don't
ahead.
step in.
Okay, go ahead.
Alicia got the ball. Go ahead.
No, he said
Alicia
he
got the
No,
ball.
He said he wants to keep.
This
going.
got to be fair and
Yeah, it gotta be
square.
fair. Go ahead.
Okay. Alicia Cooper, what is Snoop Dogg's real name?
Calvin Brodus.
She gonna you don't need no help with him?
Nah, he said he don't want no help.
You can phone a friend and he your friend.
Nah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay.
This
No.
just started, didn't it?
Okay, wait a minute. We trying to find
You
out.
acting like it's a slaughter already. Like,
It's 5-1.
It's 5-1.
okay, all right.
It's tough.
Okay.
That's only 4
Alicia,
points, by the way.
Alicia, which one is not a composer? Mozart, Rembrandt.
Rembrandt.
Alicia.
It's his question.
Well, every time she gets it, she goes, and that's why it's 6. You want to give it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to ask him or I ask
No,
him?
it's still you, but he
No, you. So if she keeps winning, she keeps getting the
Yes.
questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go
yeah.
ahead.
But we're going to go back to you.
You can go back to her.
Okay. Name a country that starts with a C.
Czechoslovakia.
Name a body of water that is not the Pacific Ocean.
A body of water that what?
That is not the Pacific Ocean.
The Atlantic Ocean.
Name a composer.
Bach.
Dimitri.
Go ahead. No, I'm just watching. It's tough.
If she wins, she wins.
Name a NBA coach.
Phil Jackson.
Well, that's
Okay,
10.
we're gonna
That's
go to
10
the
to
bowl.
1. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
10-1.
Yeah, that was.
We're
that
gonna
was,
go for second round. We're gonna start with France first, and now we're gonna go to the bowl, and the bowl gets a little bit deeper. Okay.
No, these questions are a little bit more serious.
A little more
right?
serious.
There's no points involved. You know, we're going to just ask you some questions.
Right.
Right.
And give your opinion.
Okay. This is a deep one, right? But I think we all know the answer. Does the color of your skin really matter in America?
Yes.
And why?
Racism, classism, our history. And it's never changed. We all know how black people got to this country and how we were treated
Right.
and how we're still being treated. And they don't ignore. It's gotten to the point where they want to take black history out of school.
Yep.
They're getting rid of a lot of the books already.
Texas,
Talking about they would call slaves
Yeah.
volunteers.
Right.
What?
Florida,
It was an
Texas.
internship.
They took it out of the textbooks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to erase history, but they know what they did.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, race will always matter in America.
Does the color of your skin matter, Alycia?
Absolutely. It matters for a lot of things, whether you're going to get approved for home loans, bank loans. You could tell a lot of people's race by their zip code. You know, not only does your race matter, it tells you, like, it's like a caste system in a sense. Yes, you can still survive and thrive being African American, but you're going to have a lot more obstacles in your way.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to take it a little deeper because we said color of your skin. Within our own race as African Americans, light, dark, brown, does that make a difference in how you fit in society, Alycia?
Yes, colorism. Like that, people don't realize that Howard University, that's my mother's alma mater. Howard University is a school that was built for the children of mulattoes. So, you know, even when it comes to education, the lighter skinned kids got the better opportunities. And the lighter you were, because white people can look at these light kids and see a part of themselves. Look at Barack Obama. You know, he got nominated because he got the role, one, because his wife was black, but two, because his mama was white.
Right.
So it was a whole lot going on that worked in his favor. So the lighter you are, you know, even the way the police respond to you.
Yeah.
You know, if you're chocolate, they scared all of a sudden. You look like Steph Curry, they holster their weapon.
You honestly feel that if he was my skin color, that he wouldn't have ever been president?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well,
But look at Jesse Jackson.
But I mean, so he in turn would have never been at Harvard and possibly would
No,
not have been.
no, he
No,
could have
no,
been
he
at
could've
Harvard.
been-
He could have been at
the
Harvard.
law
But if
review.
he was
Law
if he
review,
was
he
our
would've
skin
been
president
color,
of the law review.
Listen,
He
okay,
could-
do you remember where Obama was before he was president? What was Obama doing before he was president?
He was
a
an
senator.
alderman or something in Chicago.
Right?
he was a senator.
Yeah,
And before that, he was at Harvard, right?
yeah.
So he went from Harvard. Usually senators and those type of people in that position, especially with not a big name like Barack Obama, don't go from there to president in the time that he did. He had the right narrative to push him into that. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, white mom, black wife, black family, but I'm one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was able to ride that.
You think everybody thinks that?
I don't think everybody individually thinks that, but I think the greater consciousness of the world thinks that. It's like more of how society is viewed, like the greater good is viewing it that way, not like each of us individually.
And
I'll tell you what
Barack,
else
yeah,
helped him
yeah.
out that a lot of people don't know. Barack Obama is related to the Bushes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
His
I didn't know
mother
that.
is
His mother's
they cousins?
Irish. Yeah, through something through Ireland.
Interesting.
Where
Yeah, I
they
had
have,
Googled that to see
they
that
have,
connection.
they have some sort of relation because the
Wow.
Bush family,
Okay.
their background is that. Yeah.
Well,
that
they,
helped
I
them
never
out.
they
heard
say
that.
like
I
every
never heard
president.
that.
Well, they say every president is related other than Trump. Like they say every president.
Yeah,
is
nobody
related.
related
some
that
kind
fool.
of-
Right.
But the biggest thing that helped him was that he didn't have the background of the civil rights movement because none of his parents were. His father was African, his mother
Yep.
was white. So you know, if you have the civil rights movement in your background or any kind of real activism, they'll look at you as somebody who's going to get in the White House and then do the white man in.
Right.
So he didn't
Yep.
have that either.
I'm gonna ask you this, Alycia, and you could. Where do you stand on this? Do you think it's harder for black men or harder for black women
To do what?
in
Good,
life?
thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely harder for black women because there was a term coined by this professor named Kimberly Crenshaw. I just met her recently, and she coined the phrase intersectionality. And what that means is black men, you at the end of the day, you still men. White women, at the end of the day, you still white. Black women, we got the intersectionality being black and female,
Right.
and that does not bode well for us. You can
Double
look at that in,
minority,
we're
right.
double minority. You can look
Yeah.
at that in most things and how we're the lowest person on the totem pole, even in stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
You know, the men, they
yeah.
all take each other on tour. The men all look out for each other. Ain't nobody looking out for a black woman.
Right, not even us. We're not
even-
even looking out
not
for
even
each
each
other.
other.
Right.
I don't know if it's worse for black men or not, but I feel personally attacked as well. I'm gonna bring this to Frantz because his face it crunched up when you said that it was harder for black women. But I understand why you say that, and I'm gonna speak on it too. They have a different type of issue of why it's hard for them.
Yeah.
But the way they treat us, it's like we're just the last.
Yeah,
You know what I
Malcolm X
mean?
said it.
So I get it. So Frantz, you was over there crunching up and stuff, you know. I'm gonna ask you straight out, where do you stand? Is it harder in this life for a black man or harder for a black woman?
It's harder for a black man because of, well, we all know why, the color of our skin. But I think black women made it harder for themselves because of the way they distanced themselves from black men when they seen the hardship that we were going through. And that
They
white.
took our men from us.
Are you gonna let me
Let
say
me-
this?
Yes.
Are you gonna let me say this?
Yes.
All right. They didn't take your men from you. They encouraged you to stray away from your men.
Got you.
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
I didn't say nothing.
All right. You was about to say it.
I didn't say nothing.
Nah, her face was saying a lot.
Okay.
I was.
Through all kinds of social services, okay, the welfare system, the man can't be in the house, okay. Meanwhile, the farmers, they never told the farmer's wife that he can't be in the house to get these benefits, but they told the black woman, the welfare system. She went for that. She went for the double minority in the workforce.
Right.
Okay. She's black and she's female. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Oh, I don't need no man. I'm independent. Preach this for 50 years straight. 50 years straight. I don't need no man. I got my own car. I got my own house. I got my degree. I don't need no man for nothing. What man are you talking about? What man? You ain't talking about that white man. Because when you go in that corporate office, that ain't the man you talking about that you don't need no man. That's the man you need. And when you were getting those checks and getting those degrees, oh, niggas, what niggas? Who you mean? Black man. Niggas ain't shit. I make more money than black man. I got my own house. I got my own this. I can go my own that. Now that they finally separated you and the black man, millions in jail, on drugs, on the street, doing whatever, and then you had a few who survived through all of that, through that separation, and learned how to open up their own business and be self-sufficient, there was nobody to go after anymore. So now that they came after that black woman, oh, our men, they messing with these white women. Oh, why y'all need a white woman? Well, you independent.
Because
you don't need
y'all
me.
don't let us talk, and they don't mind. They don't mind if y'all say,
Can you let me finish?
"Can you let me finish?" No.
Well, let me say, my mother did teach me in high school, you keep a side checking account that he don't know nothing about. But she would have said that had he been white too, Frantz.
See, exactly. Frantz, okay, listen. I'm not saying, so it's harder for the black man because you're talking about the women separated themselves from the black man, but our man was taken from us. We were loving on you, and then they took the man from in slavery
What are we talking
and
about?
sold him, and then
We're
we
not
were
going
left
back that
alone.
far.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to go back that far?
No, that's not what we're talking about.
That's not
I'm
what
just
we're talking
saying.
about.
Okay, but I'm just saying the psychological damage of the women being left alone and having to fend for herself.
Yeah.
Then generationally, she taught her daughter to be what? Self-sufficient and not to depend on no man because he may or may not be there.
No, let me stop you right there.
That's
Because
not
after,
the reason.
because listen,
Alycia.
because when
I still
where
think
you
you're
talking
wrong.
about,
That's
you
right.
you definitely wrong. Because
Yeah, you're wrong.
our family structure was still good all the way through Black Wall Street, and that was way after where you talking about.
Thank you.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Who
our
educated that young
mothers-
man?
You
Come on
know
now.
what?
Your daddy. Your daddy boy.
Anyway, you
That's
know
you
what?
got that from your
Ain't
daddy.
nobody
I'm
thinking
just
about
saying,
you.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
The
Listen.
family structure
Right.
that we talking
And
about.
it wasn't until black women got into the workforce.
Right.
But we
Until the
had
Women
to be
didn't even have
strong.
rights at that point that we talking about.
Right.
Well, let
And
me
black
say
men
this.
were
Let me
still
say this.
doing it.
I'm not trying to discredit anybody's feelings.
She gonna chew you out.
Get
later.
him,
But-
get him.
Don't be going
Get
against
him.
me. I
But-
gave you birth,
But
boy.
black women,
I don't care if he's right.
You
black
know
women,
what?
we overly
You never
protect.
go against your mama.
We
Hold
overly
on, see, y'all
protect
don't
black
listen.
men. Yeah, we overly protect black men and black
Oh
boys to the
my
point
We
where we've
love on
made y'all
y'all.
baby boys. Black women are always in the forefront of black male liberation. We didn't just leave y'all. We stomping for everything. George Floyd, everything.
How
With
does-
Trayvon, everybody.
leading
Tamir
the
Rice. We
charge.
leading the charge. We don't let nobody do nothing to the black man.
We protect y'all, our sons, our men, and everything. And what y'all do, throw us away.
we
But
not-
hold on.
listen.
I'm going to speak to what
Go
he
ahead.
was talking about.
I'm not talking
Okay.
about y'all in particular.
Hold on. Let me go back. Y'all don't want to go back to when they
Go
took
ahead.
the man.
No, let's
and
go.
then
No, that-
we on the back of the truck. Here's the cow. Please. No,
No.
Lord.
We ain't going back
Wait,
that
no,
far.
we're going back. Then after that, we have to be self-sufficient.
No,
we
where?
we
No.
have to take care of
What about
ourselves,
Medgar Evers and
'cause
his
when
wife?
nobody
What about
wasn't
Martin Luther King and his
protecting us.
wife?
Okay, but let me
Malcolm
bring
X
you
and
up
his
to
wife.
that. Let me bring you up to that.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Generationally,
Keep
we
going.
raised our daughters to feel that they have to take care of their own. Because
Why?
guess what? Your daddy may or may not be here
No,
tomorrow.
that wasn't
When was
90%
father-
of every
that's what I'm
household in America,
When
black
was-
household.
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't.
That wasn't every 95. Oh, look, your daddy might be hung tonight. So look, if he don't come home, and your brothers don't come home because they might hang them too.
Yeah.
I want you to learn how to be self. Get out of here.
I
with
want
that.
you to
You know
be
what?
independent and be
That
Oprah.
was real
Yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Come
No.
on now.
That
Come
he
on now.
Well,
He
and
said
what
black
happened?
Wall Street.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all what the
did a good
problem
all over the
is.
place.
The
He did a good
problem is
scene.
not
Y'all
the
should
black.
hire him for
What's
your
that
slave
beach
movie.
that they just sold that they just got back?
Oh, the
That was
beach,
a
the
black
beach,
couple. A black
the
couple
beach,
had
the
that.
beach.
Oh.
Yeah,
Together.
the beach, the beach.
The Manhattan
Yeah,
Beach,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
No,
Manhattan
not
Beach.
Manhattan Beach.
That's not the name though.
Something
Yeah,
Beach.
Bruce's
beach.
Beach. Bruce's
Yeah,
Beach.
Bruce Beach.
Bruce's Beach.
Right.
That was a black couple together that did that.
Yes.
It wasn't,
Well,
he might not
see,
come home.
But this is what we
give me
this is
the
what we don't
papers
want to
to
do.
the beach.
The
This is what we don't want to do.
question.
Hold on.
We
I
don't
feel
want.
like they
We don't want
dividing
to.
black
Yeah, we don't want to
men and women
divide.
right
You
now.
know
The
what?
problem was in the '80s they dropped crack cocaine in
Talk
the
about-
community,
and that's-
and
Talk
that's
to
when
her.
we
Then why
started being
she talking
divided.
about slavery?
Because I
Hezekiah.
went because I went back.
What's she
Wait,
talking
but
about?
I went back to
Yeah.
where
The
that
white
far.
man
Too
is
far.
not the black
loneliness.
woman.
Too far.
It's not the
wait.
black woman. It's
If
the
you
white
for-
man.
If you forget
them
the
drugs.
past,
Some drugs.
Yeah, but
you
we,
forget the past, you are condemned to repeat it.
no,
Hold
we
on.
know the past. We're not
wait,
forgetting it.
wait.
We're
Then
just,
after
we're just
slavery,
going up to a period
okay,
of
we
when it
are
happened.
going up.
No.
Okay, the
Go ahead.
60s, we went to school, we got our
I
college
feel-
degrees. Then the 70s,
Hold on,
the 80s,
but
where
you said
we in
something key.
2023. And guess what? If a man could be a doctor, a woman could be a doctor, a man could be a lawyer.
Yeah, we
woman
don't,
could be a
Listen,
lawyer.
disagree with that.
No,
a
you
man
said
could
something
pick up
key.
the check at dinner. A woman could be a lawyer.
Wait, hold
And
on. What about
so-
the woman pick up the check
Right.
again?
Well, hey.
Yeah, what happened? What happened
That's
to
all
the
I
equality?
Woman can be a
That's all.
lawyer.
Yeah, what happened to being, I'm independent.
Why me? But y'all don't want to pay. Y'all don't want to pay because we making
Why
money
we don't?
now.
Who said
Guess
that?
what?
Why not?
He talking about the woman abandoned the black man and want to be mad at them because they dating white women. I don't care who y'all date. If you treat me
Listen.
good, I ain't worried about a black man who choose another race. If he want to do that, that's fine. Whoever love the
Can
black
we ask
man,
y'all this question? Why
good.
y'all always got an excuse for why y'all date white women?
You see what
I ain't
I'm
got no
saying?
excuse.
What?
Look,
Ain't no
every
excuse.
black
I ain't
man,
got no
Terrell
excuse.
Owens
You
just
tryna
had
make
an
it seem
excuse.
like
Every
you
time
was
somebody
a-
said,
a
his excuse
bandit.
was when he was young, he was
No, that's the way
considered black
y'all
and
say it.
ugly,
Talk to us.
and he couldn't get the women. He's
Look,
lying.
when I see a black woman with a white man,
No, you gotta get that
you know,
mic too.
oh, when I see a black woman with a white man, you know what she says?
What?
You know what their whole anthem is? Well, I date a white man, and this is y'all excuse. He either dead, gay, or in jail, or on drugs. That's all black men. I date a white man because I couldn't find no man
No
who made
good
the same
brother.
no
Right. Yeah.
black man that made the same as much money as me. Because I got my
get
degree.
that.
I couldn't find a black man that got a degree. So I found this white man, and he treat me better. He treats me better than any black man than I've ever been with. And then next thing you know, she missing.
Then
Well,
this.
you know what? Okay,
And then he looking for her on the news like,
I'm speaking for black
Shatika,
women
wherever
who
you are.
I'm married
Come
to a
home.
black man,
In your
so I
trunk.
don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
she
about.
on that porch you built last night, motherfucker.
Anyway,
She in that
you
cement
seem
porch.
a little angry, friends.
No,
And
no.
I feel
It's not
that you
anger.
seem
It's
a
not
little
anger.
It's
better.
not anger.
It's not
Seem a
angry.
little jaded towards
No, I'm
the
not.
black woman
No,
who
no.
is choosing
No, I'm just
to
saying.
have a career
No,
that
I'm
wants
just
you to
saying.
pay for her
I'm
meal.
just saying.
You mishearing them.
You mishearing me. It's like, what I'm saying is, once black women arrive and they get their degree and their house or whatever, they feel like they're too good for black. Like there's no black man good enough for them. That's my whole point. I'm not jaded because they got their
I
degree
know,
or
but I
whatever.
don't agree.
I agree.
Okay, well,
Okay,
I
oh,
agree
let-
that
okay,
you
let-
guys
hold
do
on.
the
Let me
same
ask you a question.
thing.
Let me ask you a question.
You guys do the
how many
same
black
thing.
women do you try to talk to? How many black women do you try to talk to?
But I know a whole lot of
how
black
could you
women.
disagree?
I know a whole lot of black women who dated black guys who didn't have as much. All they wanted was to be treated well.
Right.
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 Me too.
I know cases like that.
And what's wrong with that?
And there are
Nothing.
cases like that. But for the majority, I'm not saying all, I'm just saying the majority that I've encountered, they're just like they're above and beyond black men now. Like they feel like they're too good. Like, what college did you go to? What degree do you have? Where do you live? I'm
Well,
not
there's
saying
nothing
all.
wrong-
I'm not saying all.
Right, I get it. It's nothing wrong with women wanting the best for themselves. I don't care who you are, black, white, green, or purple. But black women, just because we are not accepting BS or we're not lowering our standards,
What
doesn't mean that
standards
we're
is that?
tripping out.
What
You know
standards?
what I mean?
Can you
If
explain
you
the
have
standards?
a degree, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to be in a dating pool with a man who also is educated. Man, we have had some amazing energy on this topic, and it's getting heated in here. But you know what? We just gonna go back and we're gonna make sure that we review. Are black women? Do we have it harder, Alycia?
We black women have it the hardest.
I think so. Franz, do black men have it harder?
You already know.
You know he was gonna say it. Me,
Facts.
I feel that black women have it harder because we go through a whole bunch of stuff and we have to do a lot of stuff by ourselves. What you think, son?
While having a menstrual cycle.
Okay, so exactly, giving birth and bleeding
All
and not
that.
See, now y'all
dying.
bringing in all
All
this
that.
bullshit that every
All
other
that.
woman goes through.
That's not a
Oh.
black woman
Yeah, that's not a black woman
experience.
experience.
Come on now.
Ah,
We have-
yeah, every woman
The black
has a
man
cycle.
don't experience it.
Every
Right,
woman gives
anyway.
birth.
Well, we're going to go back to the bowl because we got to do one more topic. And
All
we
right.
got to get
Yeah,
out
yeah,
here.
yeah,
We
yeah,
spent
yeah.
a lot on this and we let y'all go on and on.
All right. When British actors come and take roles from African American characters, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing, but it wouldn't be a bad thing if we can go to Britain and get some work.
You got to get that accent bound. You can do it.
I'm working on it. Ooh, book.
But are they actually taking them or are they just being cast in those roles? Like,
Well, I was told they were
They're not
less
taking them.
expensive.
they're not taking
They're
I
them.
not
was told they
taking
were
them.
less
They're not
expensive.
taking
I was told that too, that they were less expensive.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Cost less?
Yeah, it costs
Yeah.
less. You
Oh.
know, we Americans, we want that dollar.
Oh, okay.
We capitalism over here.
Yeah, over here.
Okay, so they cost less because of where we're coming from.
And British pounds is more than the U.S. dollar.
yeah, it
100%
is
higher.
for sure.
So
Okay, so it's a good thing or not necessarily.
It's not a good thing for no black American actors. We sit on the
Because-
couch
You
looking
said it's
stupid.
not a
Right,
good thing
because
for
we're
us.
not getting no.
Yeah, we sit on the couch watching you work in our own country.
but
Right, but we can't go over there and do
We
the
can't
same.
go over there and do the
no,
same
we
thing.
do. We do.
What black American actors
We do.
is
I
killing it in
just
Britain?
seen a movie with Eric LaSalle in a British movie. There's a few British actors. I mean,
go
there's a
over
few
there.
American actors that go over
They
there.
can do the accent.
Yeah, they do the accent, and some of them don't even need to do that. They just need an American over
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
Oh no,
That's what
we
I'm
talk
saying.
about actually like.
No,
for
I know what you're
example, in
saying.
Snowfall,
Like
you
the
know what I'm saying?
Snowfall,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
or The Wire with
I would go
Idris
there.
Elba.
Like, right.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that Idris Elba. Like I met him.
Stringer Bell is American.
Stringer
you can't
Bell.
tell me nothing.
Yeah.
He was
American.
my favorite, and I didn't even know he was British till he did the thing, interview.
Yeah,
And he was like, hello, governor.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
I know we talk about black people, but I didn't know Spider-Man was British neither. The new Spider-Man. I
The
thought he
new
was-
Spider-Man.
I thought he was American.
Boyega.
John
Yeah.
Boyega.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them played Dr. King.
Delroy
Yeah.
Lindo.
Yeah.
It's a lot, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the point is like I love them. And
Yeah.
a lot of times they put dissension between the Americans and the British born. A lot of them are British born Nigerians, but some are Africans of other countries. Senegalese, Guyanese, all different
Kenyan,
ones,
yeah.
Kenyan.
They got-
I don't think.
But I don't feel like they're taking nothing from us.
I don't
You
think
don't?
they're taking nothing from us either because it's just whoever could play the best role.
And listen,
Like I'll give you a
Franklin
perfect
Saint-
example.
Franklin Saint, I don't
He's
think
killing
nobody
it.
else
He's
could have
killing it. Yeah, he
played.
could-
Nobody else. I don't think nobody else could have played him.
The Black Panther, the original,
T'Challa.
the
Yeah,
original
yeah.
who died,
Uh-huh.
Chadwick Boseman.
Boseman, yeah.
He played James Brown. He
Marty.
played Jackie
He's not,
Robinson.
he's not British.
He's not British. No,
He
I'm
sound
saying
British.
he's
Chadwick.
not British.
He's not, I know Boseman,
Yeah,
but
Chadwick
he's not
Boseman
though.
He
sound
played-
like he from
he
across the
played-
pond.
He played James Brown. He played
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson,
Uh-huh.
and he played Thurgood Marshall.
Yeah.
Now, an American actor, could look at him, even though he's American also, and say, "Oh, he's taking all the roles." No, he's not taking all the roles. He was just the best for all three of those roles.
Yeah.
And he rocked every one of them.
He was killing it.
Right.
He killed every one of them.
Right.
But the average actor is looking at, oh, he's taking all the damn roles. He ain't
I
taking all the
hear
damn roles.
American
He was the
actors
best for
saying
that role.
Well, I have to be honest. I felt like Thurgood Marshall should have been high yellow like he was in real life, because at that particular time, his complexion opened
Right,
some other
him being
doors
light
for
skinned.
him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's like, the complexion is part of the politics.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, so I felt like,
Like
you
Barack
know, just
Obama,
like
yeah.
Barack Obama, no
Okay,
chocolate
I feel
Barack
you.
Obama.
Yeah.
We got to keep looking.
Correct.
We got to keep auditioning.
This
Yeah, that's
is the first
Hollywood
time
for you
I
too,
agree
though.
with you today, Franz. You finally said something I like.
He said, "Yeah, that's it."
Okay, now you can speak now, Franz.
Oh,
So explain why it's a
thank
good
you,
thing.
sire. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like, thank you for the permission to
You're
speak, sire.
welcome, Frantz Casseus. Anyway,
It's Sir
you're
Frantz.
it's Sir Frantz. Sir Frantz.
Yes, Sir Frantz
Dr.
Casseus.
Frantz. It's not Dr. Frantz.
It's
Because
Sir
we know you
Frantz
don't have a
Casseus.
PhD. Because we heard about that already.
He just need
Yeah.
$1 billion. He can get one.
So
Go
anyway,
ahead.
Frantz, is it a good thing for other people from other countries, not just British actors, but it's a lot of black actors that don't like when British actors come and play roles of Americans? But to me, I feel like if they're the best for the role, nobody could have played Franklin Saint. I don't care, and nobody could have been Stringer Bell either.
Let me step in right here because
And Idris
I-
Elba
I-
is fine. I just want to say that.
I think it's
So
actually
thank
good.
you for the British people for bringing him over here.
So honestly, I think it's good for not only British, but like you said, people of our color and of our race getting opportunities in general. I applaud that at any time. I don't care if they from Mars. You know what I'm saying? They look like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's ruining anything.
Nah.
I mean, I know some people mad. Just like if I get a job and you didn't get the job, I don't care if you white, black, green. I'm gonna be a little bit upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get it. But
Right. But you can't say,
Yeah.
it's not like they took the whole cast of Roots
right.
and they were all British doing accents. You know what I'm saying? The whole cast of Roots. And they all, when they say cut, everybody's,
can't
well,
stand
what
you.
would you like to do after? No.
Actually,
They got
they're
one or two guys playing.
actually doing a British
Yeah,
version
doing
of
an
Roots
American,
right
yeah.
now.
Kentai, mate.
Yeah, would you like me to whip him a little? Would you like me to whip him a little harder? Like, come on now.
Kentai, isn't it?
Yeah.
They working on that
Kunta.
right now.
Yeah, it's not like they took the whole cast of Roots and took black British. No, they got one guy in the whole of The Wire.
Yeah.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, the
One
rest
guy.
of- the rest
Oh, he's
was
taking.
us.
They taking all our roles. It's one dude. You see
he
how many
was
black
good.
dudes? And he was good.
Right.
He
It's
was
not like he was
amazing.
trash. And
He
then
was
we're like, oh, we
amazing.
just
Yeah,
have to
he
be
was great.
British.
Nobody knew he was
No.
British
Nobody
until
knew.
nobody knew.
No, but see, the thing is,
And
I
the
don't
Star
think people
Wars
getting
guy.
picked because they British.
Yeah, John Boyega.
Yeah, I love him.
But I don't think these people are getting picked because they're British.
They're not,
You
but
know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of actors feel that they're just flooding it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
we
one-
have,
you could
there's
count
a
on one
series-
hand how many
There's
people.
a series right now about Bass Reeves, and it's Michael Aiello or whatever his name is, and they're like, why is he playing Bass Reeves? And why is the other lady, Reva or whatever, playing Harriet Tubman and stuff like that?
Hey, I don't want to talk about Harriet.
Alycia.
Listen, the Harriet Tubman.
I'm not trying to
I
be
laughed
funny.
that whole series.
You
Like, I'm
see
not
what I'm
gonna
saying?
lie.
It was
Like,
very
did you
whitewashed.
see it?
I
Oh
saw
my
it. It was
God.
very whitewashed.
I laughed so much.
You
I
know
know
what
it
I'm
wasn't
saying?
supposed to be funny.
I know.
I was dying.
They did
I
two
think
Harriets,
Americans
but
get
the one
mad.
she did was a little different. I love her though. I
Listen.
mean, you know what I'm saying. But she said some stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna go
I-
there. But
I-
she said some stuff I didn't appreciate.
I think Americans
but-
get mad.
That don't mean I gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think Americans get mad. Black American actors get mad at that because even though it's so few British, actors that take these roles, they're such iconic roles, big
right,
roles.
Right.
They're like, you could have made an African American star like that.
Right.
Instead of Idris Elba, who became a huge star.
I love
John
I
Boyega,
love
who
every
became
last one of them.
Right.
Every last one of them.
they
are
take these
great.
significant principal roles.
Yeah.
And black actors are like,
That could have been me.
That could have been a black American
do
actor.
you know who Delroy Lindo is?
Yeah.
People forget he's a Brit. Think
No,
of his
he's
name.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, no, he's
Okay.
Canadian.
So
He's
he's
Canadian.
Canadian. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought he was
No,
British.
that's why he don't have like a heavy accent like you're thinking
Well,
of British. Nah,
Oh, okay, he's
yeah,
Canadian.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking his name,
okay.
his name sound British, right? Delroy
Because
Lindo.
the funniest.
Oh, so
video
he's
is
Canadian.
And they don't
Delroy
say
on
that
the
about
news.
white American actors. Dan Aykroyd is Canadian.
Okay, yeah.
Who else is Canadian? There's a lot of them.
It's
that's
a lot.
Canadian.
Drake is
Yeah.
Drake.
Drake is
Carrey.
Canadian.
Yeah.
They're not saying he's taking on. Yeah.
All of them, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's
And
complaining
half of the
about them.
comedians-
Mike Myers, Jim
Oh,
Carrey.
yeah.
Mike
all
Myers.
them
Yeah, Jim
comedians.
Carrey's Canadian.
All them
Mike
comedians.
Myers is
Yeah,
Canadian.
it's a bunch of people.
Nobody.
that's
I don't hear no white actor say,
Saying
"Oh man, they
nothing
coming
about
over here
that.
and taking our
the
all our roles."
Canadians, man.
Well, white people
Yeah.
got a million roles, though.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but there's a million actors out there that would like those roles too.
Yep, facts.
You know what
Let
I'm
me tell
saying?
you guys, this is a great conversation, and we had a great day talking. You know,
Oh,
we
I ain't
just-
finished yet.
you
Hell
know
no.
what? You
No,
can't
I'm
stay forever. You can't stay forever. You gotta go.
Something
home.
else I want to
Guess
talk
what?
about in this
You know
motherfucker.
what?
All right?
He's stupid.
I ain't done yet, goddammit.
See, that's
No.
why you can't invite just anybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how
Shit,
to.
we need more time.
Security.
Where that cameraman at? Change that motherfucking battery in this motherfucker. I got more shit to say, goddammit.
Frantz is stupid. But I want you guys to tell me. This is a part of our segment of getting to know you. So you guys have shared your opinions, but I want them to know where they can find you on social media and tell me something about what you're got going on.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Alycia Cooper 2, and that's Alycia with a Y, Alycia Cooper 2. You can find me on Facebook. You can type in Facebook fan page, YouTube. Just type in my name. TikTok, Alycia Cooper 3. And yeah. So in a few weeks, I will be in Washington, D.C., my hometown, at a comedy club called the DC Comedy Loft. So you can go to dccomedyloft.com and get your tickets there. And that's pretty much what
my
I got
girl
going
from
on.
the DMV in the building.
Yes,
And she
indeed.
has a lot of movies that are dope that are being, honored with awards and stuff. She's being modest over here. She is a producer and stuff like that. And you guys check out Alycia Cooper's catalog. Check out her comedy and wherever she's gonna be. What about you, Mr. Frantz Casseus?
Frantz Casseus. I'm a black man. I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna do shit.
I was gonna say
Black
that
men
part.
ain't shit. And
You know
black
what?
women get
You
the
took
burden.
mines. You took
Yeah,
mines,
yeah.
man.
You know what?
They get the burden of everything, but we ain't shit. And no, I'm joking. Let me stop. Frantz Casseus. You can find me on TikTok. Frantz FRANTZ _ Casseus. CASSEUS, not IUS like Muhammad Ali. CASSEUS.
So I'm gonna say this is your girl Edwonda White, and we'll catch you next time on This Is Where I Stand.
Bow, bow, bow.